Welcome back to the show. Welcome to Clovis Football Talk. Yes, there was no way I was going to see this and not talk about it. Benjamin Sesko being the worst signing of the season.
Don't underestimate Manchester United.
This is the reason why United fans, we need to come together. This is the most definitive United time to be together. And when Arsenal fans, please, when you're listening to this, right, do not say, oh, Man United always, fans are always crying about this, crying about, no, what about us? Listen, take a back seat, the back of the bus, please. I don't want to hear nothing from Arsenal fans, right? Talking about, oh, we are the most hated club ever. No, you are not. Like, you are not. Literally, you are not. Like, Manchester United are the point where people come to sell things, right? Anybody picks up Manchester United, they sell. That is just how it is. So the Athletic, just came out with a news outlet, or they came out with their explanation to how Benjamin Sesko is the worst signing. And they said these football agents, making these decisions, putting arguments between who had the worst signings and why. Like, try to explain it. I don't think there's any explanation, when Benjamin Sesko is on top of that list. And that goes to show you how Manchester United is being hated from all angles. There is no way articles will never come out about Manchester United. There is no way. I mean, the worst takes you can ever see in your life is things like this. I'm talking about, even last international break, it was TalkSport talking about, oh, Man United don't have the pool to sign these players. Oh, Man United, always having something to say negatively, never positively. And it bothers me, right? And they expect us to stay calm and watch this hatred keep on happening. So, talking about the idiots from, these agencies who thought, the businesses didn't come out right for the players, and Benjamin Sesko is not one of them. I'm sorry. This is the same Benjamin Sesko. Let's bring an example. If Benjamin Sesko went to Arsenal as projected, do you think this same article will come out? I want you guys to think very well before you answer, because I'm going to say it. I'm sorry. No disrespect to any Arsenal fan or the Arsenal hierarchy. You do not sell papers. You don't. As compared to Manchester United, you don't sell papers. No disrespect. So if Benjamin Sesko was projected to go to Arsenal, which was literally looking like it, do you think these articles will come out? I don't think so. Let's switch the players. Victor Gyökeres was projected to come to Manchester United. We were heavily linked. We literally wanted Victor Gyökeres. Guess what the Athletic would have written? With 2 goals. I will get to that. Oh, Manchester United bought Victor Gyökeres. Now look at him. He is the worst. Literally. The same Sesko was being eyed, being viewed by Newcastle. Newcastle wanted to get Benjamin Sesko and paid more. They paid more than us. He still said no, right? And these are the type of things we are looking at. I'm asking myself, from the bottom of the list, you have Alexander Isak. From the top, the worst, 6 people voted Benjamin Sesko to be the worst signing. Johan Wissa, Jadon Sancho, and you have even, at some point, you have Anthony as the worst signing. Anthony is at Real Betis. I have no, like literally, if you look in there, there is, how many Manchester United players are in there that left? Even the ones that left even 2 seasons ago, right? I'm just looking at this, I'm just saying, that's pure hate. It's hate. There's no way you can sit here and convince me and say, oh, no, maybe they are just, this is what they thought. You know, no, there's a bigger play behind this. It's pathetic, it is idiotic, and it will continue to be stupid. You know, it will continue to be the foolish, the most... in fact, how about us, the fans, we sit and say, oh, and put the worst stakes of these companies, putting out this lot of nonsense. It is crazy what I'm seeing. Where is Florian Wirtz on the list? I mean, he should be very high up there, talking about Isaac being the last, voted by one person. He should be the first person up there. I don't know if I'm in and maybe I was taken in an assimilation somewhere, or maybe I've been transported back in time. I don't know what this is, but like, it's crazy. Benjamin Sesko has 2 goals. Victor Gyökeres has 2 goals with 1 consolation penalty that was given to him. Talking about the price, how much was Benjamin Sesko bought for, and how much was Wissa bought for? How much was Gyökeres bought for? How much was Elanga bought for with no goals? Yet their names are being hidden under there. Benjamin Sesko has 2 goals. It is mind-blowing how Liverpool players get covered in every single scenarios. And they go under the radar. Nobody talks about it. Liverpool players have been the worst this season as a team. But guess what? It's Man United, no problem. It is crazy. It is crazy. Some of these players on the list, James Trafford, he was brought in to Manchester City and immediately replaced after 3 games by Manchester City and brought in Donnarumma. And you say that is not the worst, is Benjamin Sesko? Because it cost what? How much was it? 17 million, or how much was it? And you think that was good? No, you lost a lot of millions right there. Johan Wissa, how much was he bought for at Newcastle, and he has not kicked football ever since? Yet Benjamin Sesko is on top of the list. It's the most pathetic thing I will ever see, and I just feel very sorry, because we have a certain fan base that, you know, we put our heads in the sand and refuse to come out. You know, guys, Manchester United fans, be wise. Push back up against nonsense, right? We can defend our club with things like this, right? Individually, when we have internal problems, we can discuss it and be divided. But we should be united, as the words say, for things like this, because it's beyond pathetic. It's beyond just writing a paper. It's now hatred. Hate and adore, never ignored. Anyways, people, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.